let go of any expectations on what you think journaling should look like. When you're trying to implement something new into your life, you want to make it as easy as possible. There's no one-size-fits-all type of method. I want you to get a journal and actually fill it up, and when you look back at the end of 2025, you're gonna be like, wow, I actually did that. Hi friends, welcome back, or welcome to my channel if you're new here. My name is Grace Moon, and today I'm back in my childhood bedroom. If you recognize this place, you probably recognize it from my video around 3-ish months ago. I posted this 10 years of journaling video, just talking about my story as someone who journaled for the last 10 years. In a week, it's gonna be 2025. That's so crazy. Since it is gonna be the New Year's and a lot of people think about journaling for the first time, or that could be one of their New Year's resolution, I thought it'd be a good time to talk about how to start journaling and actually stick to it. It completely changed my life, so if I can inspire someone to start journaling today, I would love to be that source of inspiration. So I have gathered like 10 tips for you to utilize when you get into journaling, and actually how to like stick to it. Anyone can start journaling. Personally, for me, I've had instances where I bought so many different journals and I would fill up maybe like the first 20 pages or something, but then after that it's just there. I don't use it and it's somewhere back there. Yeah, I don't want you to do that. I want you to get a journal and actually fill it up, and when you look back at the end of 2025, you're gonna be like, wow, I actually did that. So if you want to do that, keep on watching. And yeah, my number one tip: before you start anything, let go of any expectations on what you think journaling should look like. When I look on social media, there's so many different types of journaling methods and how people journal. That could look like bullet journaling, scrapbooking, or just stream of consciousness, morning pages, gratitude journaling. There's just so many like methods out there, which is amazing, but sometimes people can get overwhelmed, or they think it should look like this when it doesn't have to be, and that could hinder you from actually starting. So just let go of any expectations, because journaling is what you make of it. Number 2, determine your why. Why are you journaling? Again, if you look back at my 10 years of journaling video, you know that I just wanted to start journaling the next year, which was 2014, and be able to look back at my days and recall what I did that day. So that was honestly my why. It was very simple and naive because I was also like 13, 14, but it really has evolved into something greater. But at that time, that was my why, and that's what really motivated me to start and continue journaling. Tip number 3, now that you have your why, get a journal that you actually want to use. When I first started out, my journal was like very flimsy and it's just not as durable. So I would say if you really want to like make it durable and make it last longer, then maybe get a nice journal that you want to look at every day, because ideally you want to like use it every day. Okay, number 4, now that you've got your journal, set a cadence and a routine. This is really inspired by the book Atomic Habits. If you haven't read it yet, I highly recommend. Basically, you want to use this method called habit stacking, where you stack a new habit on top of an already established habit, because this will make it easier for you to do this new habit. For example, if you want to start journaling in the morning, maybe you want to habit stack by brushing your teeth, and then you do your morning journaling. So think of a time when it's the best for you to journal and try to stick to that routine, because then it's going to become a habit. Number 5, make it easy for you. When you're starting a new habit, it doesn't even have to be journaling, but when you're trying to implement something new into your life, you want to make it as easy as possible, because there's going to be a lot of resistance, because change is so uncomfortable in our bodies and in our minds. So you want to make it as accessible and easy and like you want to do it, you know? So what I used to do is put like a post-it notes on my wall to make sure that I journal, to kind of remind myself. What you can also do is set an alarm for yourself. So maybe if you want to do morning journaling, you can name your alarm like do your morning journal, like wake up, something like that. Another thing that I read on the book, like Atomic Habits, is rewarding yourself. If you have like a calendar, start doing X marks on the days that you've journaled so that when you see that line of X's, it'll give you like the sense of, I don't know, accomplishment or satisfaction, which is gonna make you want to continue to do it because you don't want to break that chain. Number 6. Kind of going off of the last point, let yourself know that one word is better than nothing. When you think about journaling, you want to like write a bunch of sentences, maybe fill up some pages, you want to, you know, have a lot of words, but sometimes you just don't have the energy to do that and you don't know what to write. You might feel kind of apathetic towards it. Then write that. Just write, today I don't feel like writing. That's enough. That's how you feel, and that's okay. And let yourself do that, because if you have this pressure to write, like fill up this whole page for the day or something, then you might actually resist it more. The most important thing is that you actually came and sat down and opened that journal and wrote it down. Number 7, say that you do want some inspiration. Go out and look for different prompts. I posted a bunch of prompts on my Instagram for the last 4 years, so you can look at that, but you can also look on Pinterest. Keeping it fun and implementing different things is what makes journaling so great, because there's no one size fits all type of method. Like I've mentioned, I started out as just writing daily diary type of journaling where I write about my days, but it really expanded to goal setting, intention for the mornings, and all these other fun prompts that I did for like different occasions. So yeah, keep it fun and try different things. Maybe it'll give you more inspiration and maybe you want to actually stick to those prompts. Tip number 8. Once you started writing more pages and it's been like a month or something, try to look back at the journals and see how far you've grown, because that's gonna really motivate you and excite you to see, first, how far you've come, and second, to keep on going. You being able to look back on your days and how you felt and seeing how you've grown is so special. And that's one of my favorite things about journaling. Like whenever I come back home in this childhood bedroom, I literally look through all of these like every year. So yeah, try doing that. It's really fun. Lastly, the most important tip of all is to come back to it. I say this every time when people ask me, how do I keep on journaling and how do I be consistent? You're not going to be consistent. Like, I'm going to be honest with you, I have missed weeks, months, especially when I first started journaling the first 3 years. But what I've done is that I've always come back to it. Now, I don't think I could miss a week of journaling, to be honest. And it's because I have always come back, and it just strengthens this routine and this ritual that I have for my life. So yeah, it's okay if you miss a day, weeks, months, whatever. Like, who cares? Your journal is always gonna be here waiting for you, so just come back to it. So that was all my tips. I hope that helped you, because like I said, I am so passionate about journaling, as you can tell, because I made it my whole entire personality and I've made my own freaking journal. Happy New Year, and thank you so much for all your support and love and everything this past year. 2024 is when I really decided to like take YouTube seriously, really go all in with my dreams of creating my own journal and everything, and it's been so amazing. I'm really happy about 2024 and how it went, and I'm so thankful for you guys and this community. So yeah, thank you so freaking much. I love you. Bye.